Atory.
And hello there, everyone. Thank you so much, Fire Ninja, for that. That should give you a clue of where we're starting tonight's Resident Evil 2 stream. Dexter's Laboratory. And for some reason that means Leon is Dee Dee. Which makes much sense since he is an idiot. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Sorry for no stream last night, guys, but the weather here in Virginia was kind of bad Monday.
I think it was bad everywhere.
Oh, I can tell you it was bad, because when I was asleep, I got woke up by my phone and my mother at 6 a.m. in the morning saying, oh, we have a tornado watch from 6 a.m. to 12. So yeah, I didn't really go back to sleep until 1 o'clock just to be safe. And then, well... And I forgot to turn notifications on. Let me go do that real quick. I will add you... So blue screen of death, sorry about that. This is what happens when my brain decides not to work. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago. As I just pretty much spent most of the day shopping, going into town, going to Walmart and shit like that. And hello, Mr. X. Happy Tuesday to you as well. I probably will be drinking later today because my mom accidentally ran over my foot with a wheelchair. So yeah, I'm having a
grand old time.
Yep. But I did get some good news. My mom, when she gets her stimulus thing, which should be tomorrow, I will be getting a $50 card. So I will probably be buying stuff on sale on the PSN store. And if it's still the one game I'm hoping's on sale tomorrow, I know what I'm buying.
Fallout 76.
Fuck no.
Why?
By the way, that's Fire Ninja, Johnny, and Giant Vibrator. I will be buying Death Stranding, aka Amazon shopper.
Screw Norman Reedus.
Most likely I might be buying NBA 2K20. It really depends, because I know tomorrow they're supposed to be changing the sale that's on Easter. So I'll see.
Oh, if you're buying 2K20, I might go ahead and re-download it.
Well, it depends what the sale says tomorrow, because tomorrow they're changing the Easter sale. He says, sounds like a good deal. I hope you get yourself something good. Yeah, I mean, since I'm getting a $50 card, mostly because, as she said, I do help around the house a lot. And since I'm really the only one who can do any of the lifting. Well, not alive, but we're the only one who can really go out the most to do the shopping and shit.
Matt, can you start another game up?
And my grandparents' birthday gift for me should be here tomorrow, which they told me it's already a gift card, so... I'll probably be buying Shenmue 3 on physical tomorrow, because I love the Shenmue games. I might actually let's play those eventually, and we can see how dumb I really am. I mean, I got Shenmue 1 and 2 already on the PS4, but I would love 3 just because I love that franchise. That is a franchise I think a lot of people skipped. Oh. He's got body armor. Too bad his leg is shot off.
That's a solid start right there.
Oh, that's
This'll probably be the last one I play.
Overall?
Well, for the night.
I should let everyone know, later this week we will get back to Darksiders 2 and, Jack 2. And again, happy Tuesday to everybody, if I didn't say that earlier, and I will say this, Walmart actually had some Easter candy left. I was surprised. Because usually it's gone by today.
Yeah, but you know what's happening, so it shouldn't be as much of a surprise.
Well, normally I think, well, it kind of was, because I was expecting everybody who couldn't really celebrate Easter, or didn't want to leave their home, were waiting till Monday to get all the damn candy. But I was wrong. There was still some left. Granted, I think I walked out with like 2 bags of Nerds gummy jelly beans and 6 bottles of Baby Bottle Pop Easter candy.
Jelly beans?
Eat Nerds jelly beans. Yep, actually pretty good.
Garbage.
Hey, I like Nerds jelly beans.
Communists. thick food.
Bleh. Scooter says hello, I have a hat in time. I heard that's a very good game. It's been on my radar for a while now.
I don't know what I can. I guess I can do that.
Surprisingly, there was no bags of Skittles. There are plenty of M&Ms and Kit Kats, but my mom's more of a Kit Kat fan, so I bought her like 2 or 3 Kit Kats.
There's nothing wrong with Kit Kats.
Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving into the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent.
Now Snickers, on the other hand, those are
This is
garbage.
Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got the eyes on the G-Virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you're coming along with us quietly. See, Mr. says, I got Metro, Exodus, Borderlands 3, and the Hitman games on the Xbox Spring Sale. Nice. Borderlands 3 is a fun game. Buggy, though, as of late. I think it might have been because of the second DLC. The Guns, Love, and Tentacles made it buggy. Metro Exodus, really haven't played any of the Metro games. I know I have the older ones, but I've been getting lazy. And Hitman, how can you go wrong with Hitman? You get to kill people as a hitman, which is always fun. And Skittle says John Kretz is really excited. He really wanted me to have had in time. Mistakes is it any good, Skittles? Let's see. That's up. We gotta go this way. I will say, you know, I couldn't really play any video games or stream last night. I did have fun watching TV for once. ESPN was showing the Packers-Vikings game from 2009, to where it was the year Brett Favre was on the Vikings. That was a very weird game.
What was the final score of that one?
30-21, I believe.
No weapons workbench at the stupid raider camp?
Oh, we got another ink ribbon. That's a surprise. So we're going to save because I am a little bit anal when it comes to that. Skittle says, is it any good? Any good? Boy, it's the best game I've played. It's like Modern Mario 64 and Odyssey. Each has their own unique ability. Hat in Time is on Xbox though. I thought it was on PlayStation as well. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I thought I saw that one too.
I think it is on
Should be on.
PS4. It is on PS4. It just gets overlooked because I think one of and I don't think it's the biggest issue. I think it's just people who are stupid. I can't say stupid. That's wrong. I know a lot of PlayStation users, for some reason, not all of them, but some kind of avoid indie-based games for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. We know definitely I love indie games. God knows if you follow me on Twitter, I usually post a lot about it through Akata games. Definitely sounds interesting, Skittle. Good thing I have an Xbox then. Yeah, the game is on PS4, Skittle says. Well, maybe I'll be lucky and it's on, and when the Flash sale restarts tomorrow, not Flash sale, the Spring sale starts tomorrow, I'll be able to get that. Skittle says I got the game on the Switch. Yeah, that's the one thing my mom wants is a Switch, but it is completely sold out everywhere. The normal Switch and Switchblade.
I scared the crap out of this raider boss, and he basically cowered out.
Yeah, I don't have the senior access because I'm terrible. And now we have new enemies about to pop up.
Johnny, do you want to see how Fallout 76 or what it's like?
I would have to admit I missed it on the indie titles on the Xbox. When I got the Switch, I really got it indies, and they are my favorite kind of gaming. I love indie games too. That's why I'm not and I'm just gonna bring it up now because it was announced by Sony today that tomorrow, everyone on PlayStation with Plus or not do get 2 free games. Uncharted in Collection 1 through 3, which, ironically enough, we got that a few months ago if you were a Plus user. And the other one is Journey, which Journey's a great indie game. It's probably one of the best ones out there. I already have it because it came out on PlayStation Plus, I think, 2 years ago. So I would definitely recommend Journey if you want a single-player game experience. But just note, if you're going to download those 2 games, it's going to take a while, particularly with Uncharted 1 through 3. Those are a very long thing to download. Journey, I'd probably say go with that because that is a better one-player experience. It's got a good storytelling. Uncharted, if you played Uncharted 4, you may as well play the other 3 as well just to get the backstory, but not really needed in the Uncharted games. Plus, I think with Uncharted 3 is the one with the multiplayer, so I have a lot of feeling a lot of people will just get that for the multiplayer because people like to play with each other. I still think personally, if you would ask me, I would have probably made it 2 one-player games, you know, since the internet's moving terrible on Sony's end. But again, that's just my opinion on that. Hat in Time is actually my favorite run around and get things game, Skittle says. Should point out, because it did come out today, another regular Akata games where you play as a thief trying to join a league of supervillains. I might pick that up. By the way, that's what I look like after 3 days of alcohol. I just start hanging in a tree.
I seriously hate my internet.
And now we got Plant Zombies. When in doubt, rocket launcher. Their weakness is flames, or if you have the infinite rocket launcher. Hat in Time does have online, but it's only a DLC thing, which sucks. But it does have local co-op. That's a good thing, and I am a fan of local co-op right now if that's the only way you can play. Alright, now we have some puzzles to deal with. Alright, since this is the second one for Leon, he's gonna have different shit. Can I just not do school? I can't see why not. I mean, I know Virginia, they haven't really been doing any school. They pretty much told the teachers, yeah, don't bother sending any of the students homework. We're just gonna end the semester because pretty much any seniors that were going to be graduating, if they had a good enough grade, they get to graduate. They get to move on. Which I think in Virginia was pretty much like, I think Virginia was like, if they have a D or above, just send them to graduation. Pretty much.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I know a lot of other states are still making the students and teachers finish the semester, which I'm just like,
what's the point?
what's the, yeah, exactly, financially, because I'm like, almost all the schools pretty much in states close school downs, what, near the end of March?
Yep.
And most schools, I don't know how it is in every state, I know in my state school ends right around, right after, I think, like in the middle of April, so they just said, F it.
Oh, yours ends in the middle of April, mine ends mid-May? Like, my graduation, if I had school, like, the day I actually, like, would have walked the stage would have been May 19th. So, you know, Cane Day.
May 19, May 19. Plant 43, Herbert Smith, place an empty cartridge into the filter dispenser, add the required amount of UMB21, core immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astonishing growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control in the event of an unforeseen incident. Manufacture the Habakkuk using the instructions above in the order to minimize damage. Now, we cannot open this yet because of the fact of I know there's a thing we have to find. I think it's like a trophy or something to get that. So we come back. So we'll be doing a bit of that later. By the way, this guy's dead. He doesn't really move, which is a good thing.
Hey Sam.
Back to the greenhouse.
I want a legendary chainsaw.
Ah, Plantmon. Go back to Digimon. Yeah, you just
Oh, legendary pump action shotgun.
That was a sneaky trick game. I thought he was.
Is that a surgical mask? Well, time to put that on.
We killed the plant. Alright. I suck at this. Let's see if I can actually remember the damn. We're gonna see how smart Doug is, everybody. Let's find out together.
I'm gonna take a bet right now. And I'm pretty sure this is a good bet. Not very.
Nah, fine, did you win that first round? Apparently. What foot did I fuck up on? Going down the stairs.
Who would have guessed?
Ah, I got the
was
first
right.
part and last two parts. I just messed up the middle. Scooter says 1%. Let it be known, I'm not smart when it comes to puzzles. That's why I don't really like. That's why I'm not a big fan of puzzles.
I like puzzle games.
That's why you
Unless
probably would never
it's
see
The
me stream
Witness.
Tetris. The Witness, I'm
It's not
kind
a
of
good
glad I
one.
gave up on that platinum because
It is not a good puzzle game.
no, particularly the last part of that game, to where you can't really use a walkthrough or a video guide to help you because the puzzles change randomly, which is annoying as all fuck.
A good puzzle game gives you at least some direction.
Or at least a chance.
Or an idea, like a way to figure it out.
Research Lab East Area map. Scooter says, I like adventure games and racing games. For me personally, I think if anybody was able to come over to my house and check out my entire collection, they would see the majority of it's fighting games, and then probably adventure platform games, and then sports games, and then survival horror games, and then probably near the bottom would be RPGs and racing games. Don't really have a lot of co-op games.
Are technically RPG. My top would probably be RPGs.
Oh, that's right. We gotta get power back on in this area. Shit. Alright. If I remember correctly, I believe there's a looker around here somewhere. Sometimes, rarely shooting game, and then when I run around like an idiot and find stuff. Now, those are always the fun games. Oh, that's right. I have to do this. Ah, what the fuck?
Like, obviously I have the Outer Worlds. Also, whenever it comes to like RPG type games, I always try and go for peaceful solutions.
Let's see if this works this time.
Whereas Doug would probably just try and kill everything.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's a lot wrong with that.
Speak for... What, killing everybody in a video game? No, that's fun and educational programming.
Not when it can be avoided.
But why avoid the fun?
Because life isn't fun. Life sucks and then you die.
No, that's only if you work for Vince McMahon. Do another quick save while we're here. Scooter says, I don't like RPG games, it just feels boring. The only RPG game I like is... I can't pronounce that damn game.
Now I need to see it so that way
I can just spell it for you. It's Mitopia.
M-I-T...
Say my like me. Yeah, you definitely got to be in a certain type of mood for an RPG, as they can be lengthy. Yeah, and I'm honest, the only RPGs I can really get into if it's something easy.
Mitopia?
That's the game, fine, Ninja. If it's a game that I can get into, you know, Final Fantasy, some of them I can get into, some of them I can't. I thought there was supposed to be a looker that popped out around here. And
yeah, I'm just not that big of a turn-based RPG kind of person. I'm more like the Fallout, Skyrim, Zelda, those type of RPGs. Because then in any mood I can play it. Because I could always start a new character, and if I want to be if I'm in a horrible mood, then I could play a character where I'm just a complete dick and kill everybody.
Right, that's the statue I needed. Because you're supposed... How do I need to put the increments back. I mean, I know why I love Final Fantasy, because I grew up on that game. You know, in Kingdom Hearts, I'm honest, I love that franchise. It's one of the few RPGs I actually love, but I know it's considered to be an easy one just because of the fact that it's got a lot of Disney stuff. Scooter says, Fable is one of those RPG games. See, that's the one thing I hated about not having the original Xbox. I did miss out on some good fighting games that were exclusive, and some good exclusive RPG games, but now that the Xbox is... original Xbox is kind of dirt cheap-ish.
I think it completely is dirt cheap.
It is when I can go to conventions, but for some reason, when I go to mom and pop shops or retro shops in general, they'll sound like the original Xbox for like $70. That's with no game, no ridiculous. Controller. It's 2020, and 2020 is forcing me to love boring games I used to not like. Then that's because it's really hard for anybody to get out of the house or find anything. Because, I mean, yeah, I went to Walmart today and they actually have games I've been wanting to pick up. But what worries me, like, tomorrow if I go there, or at least Thursday, if those two games I kind of wrote down in my little notebook to get, if one of them's not there, they're both gone, I'm fucked.
What games?
Shenmue 3's the top one. After that, if that's not there, the second one was the Salvage Planet game. And then third, just in case, was that Jumanji game, just to say, hey, I already have the crappy Zombieland game. Let's just add Jumanji.
Why would you want that?
Eh, for such a giggles, and I'm the first one to say I usually find some bad boring games to be fun, depending what it is. Animal Crossing could have come at a better time. If you have a Switch, I will agree with that. Remember, I'm the guy who loves Shaq Fu and doesn't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Granted, the E.T. game I don't think is as bad as people make it out to be either. Wayne Lee's inbox. Shredder, Rick M. Subject. What's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss. For now. Anyway. Have you seen my Helix? Anyway, put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Sender, Baron Cartwright. Subject, busy guy, huh? Meaning, fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Said I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next and get it done tonight. Sender Rick. Subject, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the west spans we have. Where is the bastard Cartwright hiding? Sender Rick, please reply. Subject, Plant 43 is growing wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply. Sender, Rick, subject none. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We both were into her. Of course, she wasn't in the nerds. I still have to give you back those comics and games I bought. But you might have to wait a while. Donkey. Hey, it's Mr. Donkey. Hey, guys. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good for the most part, Donkey. I'd say it's been a 4 out of 5 day. Scooter says, my brother Wee wanted Jumanji for Christmas. We got it on Xbox and the game is crap. There's only like 4 stages. There's... Yeah, I kind of been told that one's like a straight up offline co-op game. Kind of like Zombieland is. Mr. X is,
4 stages?
Mr. X is playing Hitman, and Skiddo is doing a Hat in Time.
New messages.
Every time I hear the Hat in Time, I just want to keep saying, back in time, yeah. Do 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 do.
This isn't Back to the Future.
Who left the freezer open?
Oh, that's right. I need that one thing before I can even... Squid says, I left the freezer open. It was hot. Oh, now Leon's freezing his testicles off. Poor Leon. That's the one thing I like about this, the limbs, and you can shoot them off. It does actually affect them. I think this should be... Okay, you're moving too fast, Planny. I don't... Well... That somehow worked, and... Hey, look! That's what your face looks like after you watch the Twilight series.
Dead on the inside?
No, dead on the outside. Gunpowder.
You know, some parts of the world say you can survive. They were wrong.
Me and executors. This is boring. Introverts. This is the height of luxury. Somebody's note. Everybody's turned veggie fried. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them into the whole body's black as ash. There's no other way. Well, actually, that's not true, Note. If you have the infinite rocket launcher, that kills everything.
Yeah, that's the coward's way of dealing with things.
You can say coward, I say alive.
Coward. There is no other side of that. It's just the coward's way of dealing with things.
Did he just
You
say...
have unlimited ammo. You have no ammo.
Executor, right? I did. Donkey said, cool, PS2 Hitman, not having a great week, but feeling a little bit of the day. Actually drove to town and did errands for the first time in like 11 days. Well, Donkey, I hope your night gets better. I'm glad you chose me to hopefully entertain you and make your day a little better. I think for me personally, I've gone out every few days just because I'm not a person who can stay at home. I get too antsy if I'm at home for too long. Donkey, aw man, I hope you get better. Rocket launcher. Remember, children, plant zombies, rocket launchers. They don't get along. That's if you don't have a flamethrower, you know. Which, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the flamethrower in this game. Alright, so examine this. That gives you the puzzle code right there. And I completely forgot it already. I am a fucking idiot. I'm still an idiot because I even looked at it a second time and I screwed it up.
Oh, God, I hate this team. Let's see.
I actually got a kitty little box in Animal Crossing. I gave it to Rick to give it to John. If Roy's John's friend. Thanks, Skittle. Feeling better already. I refilled my Christmas stash while I was out. You probably mean candy stash, I would guess. Mistake says, nah, one of the newer Hitman games on the Xbox. The old ones are really good though. Glad to hear feeling better though. Seeing people. No problem, Donkey. Alright. Let's see. Tetris puzzle, long thing. Short, skinny, fat thing on top of a brick and two.
I can make some 308 rounds.
Think that, and that. What am I messing up?
I can make some mini nukes, really?
Use that one. Okay.
Okay.
A stash of green goodness. So Kit Kats.
Poison.
Mint flavored. Seeing people in coronavirus smacks need to calm down a bit.
Flavored.
As long as
wasabi.
Yeah, wasabi. As long as they stay 6 feet away from people, they're fine. Speaking of that, I kid you not, and I gotta thank a cinema snob for this. I kind of think I know what you mean, Donkey, but I'm being intelligent saying it for once. I'm using my brain. And I gotta thank the cinema snobs for this, because I didn't even know this has actually existed till Monday. Somebody actually came out with a film called The Corona Zombie. All I gotta say is, after seeing it, I have really lost my faith in humanity a bit.
You had faith in humanity?
Because all it really is, and this is the only reason I'm saying it.
Wait. You had faith in humanity?
I do, and I still somewhat do, but just not for the directing part of the ward. All it is excluding 5 to 10 minutes of actually a girl living in this. It is a rip version, or well, that's putting it politely. It is a dubbed version of an older zombie film. So they just pretty much said, hey, we're going to get a zombie film that no one remembers from the 80s and 70s. We're going to dub it over it, and we're going to release it on DVD and Blu-ray and digital. What the hell? It's meant to, yeah. Why do you have faith in humanity? Did you not watch YouTube Rewind 2018? I don't think I've watched any of the YouTube Rewind, actually.
Why would you? I don't watch that garbage.
Alright, I am missing something important here, I have a feeling. I am missing...
My favorite weapon.
I think I'm missing something.
I walk this empty street.
But I can't say this, I do have a funny joke I can use when I get to Resident Evil 3 with the frogs. Are Kit Kats legal in your town? No.
What kind of question is that?
It's a... We're using code word.
Code word for what?
I'll tell you when you're older.
You act like I'm 7.
I know you're not 7. No, unless you eat John Kratz's Kratz. Kit Kats, we're pretty much are talking about... We're talking about the devil's lettuce. Stuff Shaggy and Scooby-Doo probably use a lot. Mr. X says if he had the cookies and cream Kit Kat. I feel like I'm completely missing a key important piece of a puzzle and I don't know where it is.
Hey Raider, wake up. Are you gonna attack me?
Oh yes. Alright. Where the hell? You ever feel like you walked past something that you're supposed to pick up but you don't remember where it is because you're a complete another idiot? That's how I feel right now.
I've been around, kid. I've seen things.
All this candy talk is making me excited about Halloween. Ah, good old Halloween. Halloween M&Ms, the Halloween pretzel bats, the bubblegum eyeballs.
I'll be right back.
Rocket launcher to a plant's dick. Kit Kats are good for my tummy problems. Funny thing is, I am candy. Skittles are all good. What the?
Okay, that's cool. I actually got somebody that I can have stay at my camp.
I swear to God, I am completely lost right now. I feel like I'm just going around in circles right now. Have you beaten this game before? I have beaten it, but it was like last year. And that was on the Okay, no, that's... Okay, so I don't have the part for that. I know... Are you kidding me? That's what I was supposed to do. I am such a fucking idiot. Spent the last few minutes running around like a monkey with its head cut off.
Manual mode engaged.
Oh God, not this puzzle.
To match cartridge capacity.
Yep, I screwed that up. I think the only reason I like Halloween and Thanksgiving because the food involved. Yeah, Easter has food, but involved too. But like, okay. Crap.
So Sam, you have people that will stay at your camp.
Did I do it right this time? Yay! It only took 5 minutes. Let it be known Doug's brain is no good to him.
And that was news to who?
Any new viewers I have, which if you're new, hello. And if you're one of my older viewers, you know how dumb I am. Ah!
The answer is fairy.
Stupid plants. This is why I can't be a vegetarian. All plants should die.
So that would give you incentive to become a vegetarian.
No. It means I want to eat meat and get
Yes.
fat and not be skinny.
Yeah, but you just said, you know.
Yeah, but you see, you don't need to eat plants to kill them. You can just burn them on fire. Like I would like to do to carrots. I like to set all the carrots in the world on fire. Photosynthesis makes plants live. Live, I tell you. I think we just learned a big new word today on our stream. Photosynthesis.
You bastard.
I'm honest, I think the only P word I know is pizza. That's probably why I would fail at Scrabble.
Pizza, potato.
It's not potato, it's potato.
We're not in Britain, Doug.
Sequence in progress.
Oh, I got 5 viewers. Well, hello everyone, and please remember if you are enjoying this to RKO that like button out of nowhere. Speaking of which, PSA, make sure to get outside for some sun exposure when you can during quarantine to boost up your immune system. The more you know.
Screw that.
La la la.
Just stay locked up. You'll be safe.
And remember to watch great movies like Resident Evil or House of the Dead, Day of the Dead. My sister is a werewolf. And I think Vibrator's back after he wanted to super kick his internet. See that, zombie children? That's what happens when you watch one of the worst films ever made. And no, I don't mean Twilight. I mean
Doug's channel.
No. You watched Max Payne the movie. A like has appeared in on your video. Congratulations. If only that gave me a trophy, that would even be more fun.
Doug Barrett 619 Part 2. Because that's the real worst movie.
Which way do I go? Which way?
Internet was running a lot faster so that I could download the update for Fallout 76.
Scooter says hello, the worst channel ever. It's actually our good friend Vibrator, but YouTube, well, PSN made him change his name because PSN had to get all PG-13.
Yeah, but it is also his channel.
I know, but I still like to call him Vibrator just because.
I was seriously miss having that PSN ID.
I do too, because it was always funny
That was great.
when we would play co-op games together and you would get the kill and it would say the giant Vibrator killed.
Doug Barrett 619.
Well, me and Vibrator would usually be on the teams. And by the way, guess who decides to come back and say hello one more time? It's John Cena. Oh shit, he looks pissed. Ah, crap. Cena, I did not take away your WrestleMania moment. Leave me alone. Crap.
What do you mean? Cena got his WrestleMania moment.
Yay! I outran Mr. X. Woohoo! You can't touch us. Nah. Can't touch us. Nah. Cause I'm blocky. Now which way do I go? Not even Cena's final form yet. Don't remind me. Probably still an easier form than Nemesis on hardcore difficulty. I'm dreading that Nightmare Nemesis battle. It's coming soon. And then it's Inferno mode, where I'm gonna hide in the corner and cry. Copyright because that was spot on. Funny Ninja.
You're welcome.
Honestly enough, I did get hit with a copyright on one of my videos, but it was from like a video you and me did last year.
You and... Wait, you and me?
Yeah, the Star Wars Battlefront.
For what?
Because it had the Star Wars soundtrack.
Screw you, Disney. See, at least under Lucas, it wasn't a
AWS.
bunch of BS. Like, it's sad because situations where Disney had, like, a situation where Disney tried to claim the a video because of the music, you know what stopped it?
What stopped it?
George Lucas himself.
Oh, that's good.
So, you know, it was much better under his control. And not the evil thing we call garbage.
See,
also
Vibrator
known as
says
Disney.
yesterday was fun for me. If I remember reading on Twitter correctly today, because my Twitter finally let me see shit from yesterday, you lost power. Vibrator. William Birkin's inbox. Subject Dane Doley. Suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which they just changed it to G to C, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Scoto says hello again. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Tell Burst has experienced an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about cost. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. And that was from BE. Sender, Richard Kessler. Subject, congratulations. I heard the good news. Gee, it's almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. I don't know why I'm looking for time rifts. Because you want to do the time warp? Sender, Jane Doley. Subject, notice of a something. You are under suspicion of breaking your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in authorized contact with U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours. Bump, 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 bump. By the way, we have a VHS tape to watch. Now remember, if you watch this video in 5 days, you'll become a Roman Reigns fan, so look away. It's like trying to watch porn in the 90s. The video keeps going in and out on that tape. Robert says, yep, lost power and had no way of heating the house up, but the temperature got down to 20 degrees while snowing out. But the plus side is, that sucks you lost power on that one, but hopefully you had plenty of blankets, or you had some a fireplace you could at least use. Heating, What
the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Well, we failed. You killed him. Sugar happy bastard.
We're in, sir. We had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out.
So this scientist was the reason the whole virus started. Pretty much. Well, yeah, granted, I'm sure if he didn't get shot, none of this would have happened, but
Let's move.
well, flip this guy then. I know you mean fuck, but sadly that's not the end of our story.
So those were G samples.
Yes, they were G samples. Now there was okay, there's got to be a save thing around here somewhere. It's kind of weird they would do that and not give us a place to save game. Am I really gonna have to run back to one place just to go save real quick because I'm being anal? Yes. Because I'm not risking dying at this boss battle coming up, because I've played this game before knowing what's coming. And since we know it's not really about what our rank is in beating this, it's just beating it on hardcore difficulty. I would say I'm kind of proud of myself. I haven't saved as much as I thought I would. I've only saved about 20. I've only saved about 24 times. Better than I thought I was going to be. By the way, I don't know how many people know this, but if you go this way, I think the thing disappears at some point. Oh no, it's still there. Thought it disappeared. Anyway. Maybe I'm thinking about the PS1 version and not the PS4 version on that. Well, the plan is, since we're getting near the end, we're actually going to probably beat Leon's campaign tonight. That way, next time we start RE2, which would be this weekend, we will be going at starting the Claire run. Which the Claire one should be interesting, because I have to play as Sherry, the little useless twat. And I went the wrong way. Granted, Sherry the little girl is still far better than Ashley from Resident Evil 4. I seriously wish I could stream, but I'm just gonna wait until internet gets back to normal, since I'm lucky if I can even get 3 Mbps by 2 a.m. as of now. I hear you on that, because I usually have to wait till like between 9 and midnight to do any streaming, and downloading, that's become its own obstacle course of hellfire and brimstone. I mean, I'm still waiting for the Plague Tale to get done, but that's taking an eternity to do.
Ooh, more propaganda flyers.
And I still gotta get the
those.
Devil May Cry reboot finished downloading, which that's taken a while as well. Really, I could have saved it here. Damn it, game.
Doug, you know what you can use?
A peanut butter sandwich?
Some good old propaganda.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I got a rocket launcher, that's all I need.
No, it isn't.
Do I have any more healing items in my chest?
Clearly, Doug doesn't understand the power of good propaganda.
No, I don't, so I only really have the 2 healing items. I have to be very careful right now. By the way, that's my brain.
On drugs.
No, that's my brain on beer. And there's Fire Ninja's arm. And
My arm.
And then there's V10 Beetle's stomach.
Why is my arm there?
Because the Umbrella Corporation is going to use it to make more monsters. Wonder if we can destroy these. Nope. That would have been nice. Research diary. Embryo growth observation. Subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50 cm incision from the chest to the abdominal and began observations. Without the medical team, the subject's conscious level was kept between 15 lucid GCS 10. However, the subject's conscious level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Bleeding rate observations. Subject 501. G-virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to the group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours and 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke out during experimentation and took his own life. T-virus. Oh, wait a minute. T-virus. Resistance experimentation. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mentality duration caused by the G-virus. Which I know, after spending the $5 to unlock everything, I've just been using the infinite minigun. That is a good gun to have. But how about for the infinite rocket launcher? It just does more damage. It's Blockmon.
That was easy.
Pokemon.
Back to Ada.
And now we get to fight, I think, Birkin in this part. Speak of the devil. Wait, that's not William Birkin. It's Hulk Hogan.
I am a real American.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. Left me no choice.
How is she still alive? Remember, children, don't fuck with blonde people. They can kill you instantly.
Why?
Better question, why are your lips not moving when you're talking?
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this.
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
See what happens when you play God and try to make viruses? You end up fucking in the entire world. Maybe Tokyo and China should take that lesson. Funny, he had enough energy to do that. You know, he got 4 or 5 bullet holes put in him.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended this.
Spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Oh, look. I don't feel too sad for her because she did help create the damn virus. Oh, great. And then it's like, hey, and then she just fucks us over.
We can't let him get away.
Well, why wouldn't she?
And then, of course, Leon somehow does a Superman jump and doesn't get killed.
Now, why would he get killed?
Because he jumped. Infinite rocket launcher! Whee! Fuck this boss battle. I know some people be like, why are you using the infinite rocket launcher on hardcore mode? Because it's my Let's Play.
Because it's Doug, and
It's
that's
not.
what he chooses to do.
Hey, it's not cheating if they give you the option to use it.
Don't know if that's the best reason you should, or that's what you should base your reason off of, but
And to my credit, I've only used it near the end of the game. I didn't start out using it. Because at the start of this Let's Play, I used the submachine gun infinite ammo.
What you said. How much I believe.
Just tell me he'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands,
And that's when Leon starts putting shit. Oh my god, I just realized there's 80 comments on this video tonight. Holy shit.
that's a Doug Barrett 619 first.
No, I think the record's like 96, but we haven't hit 80 in a long time.
I've broken over 200.
Yeah, I know.
Or-
Look at that, she hacked that. So, would you trust someone who has a hacking tool?
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us.
Country roads,
I was
take
getting
me
worried.
home
No, we make a
to
good team.
the place.
I gotta ask you something.
I
The way's
love
clear. Please, tell me you got it.
West Virginia.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that,
I'm fixing my
she claims you're not FBI.
mini nuke launcher. And I'm gonna store it
Why
back.
couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine. So drop that damn gun. I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
And the NATO gets shot anyway.
No one gets that sample now.
And then she just dies from her injuries. You know, because she had enough strength to actually pull a trigger.
Are you questioning?
No.
It's not worth it.
Now, of course, if you played the original PS2, or if you, well, PS1 version of RE2, or if you played Resident Evil 4, you know,
Take care of yourself.
That Doug is played by a white dude.
no, that's not what I was gonna say. You know that Ada Wong does not die.
Well, there you go. You spoiled the entire game.
No, not really, because that's something almost everybody's known since the mid-2000s, that Ada Wong's not dead. Plus, if you, you'll see it later on that they kind of... Because I have a feeling when they do Resident Evil 4 remake, which is unfortunately looks like it's coming, they'll probably
Why
gonna,
would it be remade when it's already on the systems?
it's gonna get a, well, they're doing pretty much a what RE2 and RE3 got a whole new brand looking design and stuff.
But
So
one didn't, did it?
technically, Resident Evil 1 did. They just ported that over from the GameCube and PC versions to the 3 and the 4. RE2 and RE3 did get a whole new look and gameplay and everything, so I'm sure that's what they're going to do with RE4. That it's going to do that. I would prefer to see Code Veronica X first, just because RE4's had so many remasters and re-releases.
But the chainsaw controller! I want a re-release of the chainsaw controller.
That would be nice, actually.
Because everybody wants the chainsaw controller.
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah. The whole place is coming down. Listen to me. We need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here.
Now, if you played the first run of the first run A of this, Leon faces Mr. X. I believe that's the same thing that happens here. He faces Mr. X again.
You can't prove that.
Well, we're about to find out if I am correct. Because this is Leon's second. Leon first, the final battle is against Mr. X. We're gonna find out. Fuck you, Plant Zombie. Fuck you, Plant Zombie. Pick up that green herb.
No propaganda. What is this world?
Russia?
Yep,
Oh,
there's no
shit.
propaganda.
It is
That's
Mr.
the
X.
problem.
So it looks like we get to battle him again. Kinda disappointing. I was kinda hoping I was gonna get to face
Someone better.
Balkan, but uh-oh. Kane's got him up for the choke slam.
Kane.
John Cena, I should have said.
Wait, they're adding bows to this? Or there's a bow in this game? Where the hell is that? I want that.
John Cena. I got away from John Cena. Hooray.
John Cena.
Keep going.
Do.
I would love to if I wasn't worried about getting hit with a copyright right when Mr. X does his final form. I just play John Cena's theme song.
Word life.
It's a crazy thugonomics world life.
I'm untouchable, so I'm forcing to feel me. Word life. It's a basic thugonomics.
It's time to get out of here. Let's get out of this. Time to get out of this hellhole, right, Leon?
But you know what's wrong with that whole thing?
I don't think John Cena's gonna let me.
No. There's no country roads.
Mr. X says the final fight. Oh, John Cena
The final
transformed.
fight, Mike Hagar?
Nah, that would have been hilarious, but no. It's John Cena now who's got a big old spike.
John Cena Sr.?
Holy shit! I didn't realize that would happen with the infinite rocket launcher. Yeah. Well, I just made this battle very anticlimactic.
You completely destroyed him, didn't you?
With one hit, I was expecting to put more since it wasn't the super duper rocket launcher. Nothing to see here, let's just continue and move along. He's nothing anymore. He's literally not. I just pretty much put a King Kong Bundy on his ass.
And this is what I mean when I say using that is the coward's way. If you can one-hit something, what's the point of even playing a game?
Well, technically you're supposed to... You get the rocket launcher after you beat him up for a while, and then it's a one-hit after that. Kind of like how in RE1 and 0 you get the best weapon at the end of the game.
But you're not at the end of the game.
Technically I was.
Well, I mean, you weren't supposed to have it yet, technically.
No, but... Again, this is my version of my Let's Play, so... We won't be seeing the infinite rocket launch again until probably much later on in Claire's.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Miss Dex says, laughing my ass off. That ending got me laughing. Good game, Doug. Always entertaining. Yeah, I was expecting a whole big bottle. I was going to have to use the rocket launcher 50 billion times, and then the game's like, nope. John Cena's just like, forget it. I put Leon over. Look, it's another Blackie person.
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is
She's
Sherry.
not human. She's not Blackie.
Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. Take care of Sherry.
Ah. Huh. Maybe I should have did Claire's first then, since apparently since this is Leon's second, I forgot he's gonna have the true ending for this game. Well, we're still gonna do Claire's anyway. I think this happened to you, Mr. Extended, because we both did Leon's second, that it ended up us having to fight Buck instead of just ending on the train cutscene. Uh-oh. Run away. It's Paris Hilton's vagina. Stick rockets in its mouth.
I thought you were gonna say the other area.
Okay, Paris Hilton's vagina. How many rockets does it take to put you down?
Would you like mini nukes?
Oh no, I played Leon's side A, so I didn't get this ending. Ah! This would be on Claire's B side for me, yeah.
We've got to lose that car!
So you're technically seeing the ending just from Leon's perspective instead of Claire's. And a lead pipe right in the eye. Leon, I think that's what you wanted to do to Ada.
Barely Sam didn't like what you had to say, Doug.
That was probably his internet. I know the feeling.
Nonsense.
The good thing is we
There's
also
no
did
such
get
thing
a
as internet.
we did get a trophy for beating Leon's campaign on the hardest difficulty.
So what you doing, Johnny?
So at least
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just. Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. A bit of one on the first date, though.
Yeah. You have no idea.
Look, he might be able to give us a ride. Maybe it's not just a city.
Get Sherry out of here.
you guys gonna pick up any head checkers?
Live another day by the grave.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. What if it's not?
Sam, I can't believe Doug offended you so much.
Damn right you will.
How could he?
We stick together.
Obviously because
After
of
all that, he
Doug
got flipped
you
the
left.
bird. Yep. Leon just found out that the bird is the word. Mow, 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 mow.
You can adopt me. We can get a puppy. Puppy? And a parrot. Sure. I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up get your blood pumping.
We're not going to view the credits yet because of the fact that we have to sit through Claire's ending. So results. I gotta see, because I'm terrible. Imagine if the nuke went off while they walked away, LOL. That would have been funny. So that does it for Leon's campaign. We are halfway done with Resident Evil 2. Got the hardcore rookie, so let's just take a look at the bonuses we got. That's his classic look. So let's see, we have his casual, his police, classic police, Leon 98, Leon Noah when he's a sheriff. And next we'll be playing as Claire, who, as you can see, we're going to be doing the 98 class. We'll be playing as Blocky Claire. But here's the rest of her costume of the Noah and the military, which, and at least Walker. I love these models. Of course, there's Ada Long with the gorgeous legs. I've said before, if any female wants to come to my house dressed as Ada Long, I'm not going to say no. Yeah, survivors, yeah, because there ain't no one else. And there's our man Hunk. And then you have Tofu, which... almost did Tofu. Look at that walking Tofu. I was kind of hoping he would have talked. Did any of these talk? I thought some of them talked. Let's check Ada Wong's character real quick.
Oh, I should give this guy a... actually, like, decorate his room.
Yeah, so no one
he's
talks.
staying
Boo.
here so he can have a... Oh yeah, I gotta read the plans.
So many different kinds of tofu. Hey look, it's Will Smith. Gonna we find out what happens to him in RE3.
I killed him.
Hey look, it's Brian Irons, the... with the pedo stash. There's our reporter. There's Annette Birkin, the bitch. I just like the fact he's probably screaming, "Why did you shoot me? Why?"
Because I felt like it.
Of course, if you played RE3 already, you know what this is about. Dead model. And of course, Mr. Raccoon. Very weird. So you can see I only have 41 out of the 78. I do agree with that, Mr. X. I do love that they did that to him. By the way, what we killed was Super Tyrant, aka Super Cena. So let's see. So that means next time when we come back, we'll be doing Claire Valentine. Every Nightmare Awaits Claire Redfield, who is unaware of just...
Redfield.
Well, just how drastically her very ordinary life is about to change.
just to remind this guy that cleanliness is next to godliness.
So next time we'll be going to second scenario act and clicking Claire Redfield. Until then, have a good night, and I will see you all next time.